You guys are messing with my selfie stick. The thing that makes it turn, I think it fell off. I gotta try to screw it back in or something. But who wouldn't want to live like this? Eh? I'm giving you a 360 view. Eh? Who wouldn't want to live like this? See the ocean behind me? Why wouldn't you want to live like that? Tell me, please. Now, what's my money, rent, and vent about this morning? I got several issues. Number one issue, I want to talk about sabotage. I noticed many Liberians on ground and even in the diaspora, they like to sabotage each other. And I'll talk about the one first on ground. Because when your relative and them see these videos and they are so excited, they want to come home, they will call some of you, not everybody, but some of you. They will call you and say, brother, sister, auntie, uncle, mother, father, whoever, grandmother, go look at the land for me. Sometimes before they even send you to go see the land, I'm telling you guys who are sending your relative, they will try to talk you out. Oh, the place too far. Oh, there's nobody there. And yeah. Number one, you're not living there. The person calling you to go look at something, for them, they are buying it. They are going to live there. You're not going to live there. But because it doesn't benefit you directly, so you're going to talk your relative out of going for you to go see the place on their behalf. I noticed I hear that complaint a lot. They will talk about, oh, it's too far. They used to say the same thing about Marshall. Oh, Marshall is too far. There's no development. It's a bush. It's a forest. Look at Marshall today. All it takes is for one person to be brave enough to put something on the ground. Everybody will follow suit. Praise the Lord. I'm the one person here in compound one. Can I get an amen? Somebody talk to me. So when your relative begin to discourage you and talk you out of getting your property, please tell them, listen, put your foot down. Be stern and let them know it's my money and I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you cannot do it, just say no, I will find somebody else. But don't let them talk you out of it. Do not allow them to talk you out of your blessing, your promotion. They are sitting up in Riverview with a lazy, dirty selves. Some of them, not all. But Riverview is dirty. I'll tell you the truth. The city, like any major metropolitan city across the globe, New York, other than they are crowded, over congested, noisy, cramped up, dirty, overpriced, overrated, highly overrated. Y'all can keep your cities. I want to be up here in the boondocks, or is it in the beautiful Atlantic Ocean? I'm gonna flip it around, let y'all see. This is where I want to be. Hello. So don't let your relative talk you out of there. Yeah. They say it's too far. It's 45 minutes to 1 hour drive away from the main airport, the only airport that I know of. Maybe they got smaller airport, but a major airport. When the road is not the best, but once the road gets developed, this whole ride will take you an hour, maybe an hour and a half if there's heavy traffic. You getting me? So don't let your relative talk you out of it. That it's too far, and it's 2 days, and it's too that they just don't want to do it. Those same relatives who are discouraging you and tell you don't do it because it's too far, that same relative, give them the money and say, you go look for me a land. They will find your land quick. But when you choose something that you want, because it doesn't benefit them directly, financially, right away, they will talk you out of it. But if it's going to benefit them, oh yes, they will give you all the sweet mouth and all the sweet talk and all the confidence to let you know that you can trust them. And then you send your money, before you know it, you know the story. I don't have to tell you. That's the number one sabotage of Liberians on ground who trying to sabotage a relative and not allow the relative to buy the property that they want to buy. That's the number one. I want you to see the beautiful ocean. That's number one sabotage. What's the next one? You guys, I ate something this morning, excuse me. What's the next sabotage? Same thing even with businesses. Like Africans, not even just Liberians, just Africans in the diaspora, you send your relative money and stuff for businesses to build house. We all know the story. I don't even have to go there. We all have a story and we all know the story. And it has to stop. Then the same relative who will lie and eat your money and take your money for years, and you come home, you can't even find nothing, you can't even find a cornerstone. That will be the same relative on social media talking all day. Oh, the government is corrupt, the president is corrupt, but you don't eat your relative money from America. You say you're paying them a house for 30 years, they can't even see the house. Or they come home, the house, you bought all the cheapest material, but you think the house costs $100,000 US. And when they come down and see the house, they don't even look at it worth $10,000 US. Come on now, you guys. Come on. We Africans as a whole, we gotta check our head, we gotta check our hearts. Yes, the position and the alignment of our hearts and our mind towards ourselves, towards each other, and towards the continent, we gotta check it. It needs to be checked. The other sabotage I have with the diasporans, Africans, but right now I can do it Liberians, and in the diaspora. Now when you guys see my video, I spend all my time and my energy and my money because to upload video is not cheap in Liberia. I'm sure that they see me all over Africa. It's not cheap to upload 10-minute video, 5-minute video, 1 hour video. It's not cheap. That's why you see most of my videos are under 20 minutes long. I haven't done a 30 minutes video. I do my video 9 minutes, 8 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes because it costs so much to upload that many videos. And sometimes it's so slow. Because it's so slow, it's eating your data. Your data is going fast. If it can speed up fast, then But I take my time, my energy and everything to make these videos and put them out there. Some of you watch the video. You see my name, my contact information, my phone number. Some of you, not all, just a handful, 90% or 95% of you, you do the right thing because you are men and women of integrity and honor and dignity. And I respect you for that and I salute you for that. Because you understand hard work and you understand legitimate hustle. Hello, somebody. Now the handful of you guys, you jump over my head and you'll call me or you'll text me and WhatsApp, where's the land? I want to send my relative. And when I send your relative, when I tell you where it is, some of you send your relative. When I finish showing them the land, then they'll go behind me to go find exactly who the owner is and they go over my head to go to the owner. But I heard, I live in a small town. Let me tell you first of all, in a small city, news can spread. In a small town, news can spread fast. In a small village, news can spread like at the speed of lightning. At the speed of light. That's how fast news can spread. So the people tell me, all the people came here, they said we saw the video and we came to buy. So if you saw the video, you don't think it's the right thing with the integrity to contact me, who's doing the advertisement, you go over my head, you go to the people, and you purchase the land directly to cut me out of the picture. Is that correct? Something that you know you can do in America. You buy houses and cars and land and property. They have real estate agents. They have agents that sell those things, that make their commission, make their payment. You have no problem paying agents in America to purchase land or to lease land, to buy land, to purchase house or cars. You have no issue paying them the fair commission. When it comes to your own brothers and sisters here, you want to cut us out of the picture. Is that fair? You won't go right to the you say, oh, I want to go to the people who own it. Even if you want to go to them directly, don't you think the fair and right thing to do is what? At least give me my cut. You don't think I deserve my cut? All of you watching, put in the comment section, do you think it's fair? And then when I find out from the people, the town people themselves, and I talk to them, they themselves don't even have much of an integrity to be honest, just laughing. I said, but I spoke to somebody, the administrator, I said, but you yourself told me with your own mouth that you don't have one client, you can't find nobody to sell the land. So as I started putting my video out there, almost every week, somebody coming down here to buy land, either through me or directly to them. But those of you in the diaspora, I expect you to have more integrity because the system up there is how we do it. People have agents to sell, so you don't expect me to make a living. I shouldn't make a living at all inside the land as an agent. I should just upload my video, waste my energy, my time, my money, my data, put it up there, and you see it, then you go find out who the owner and go over my head. Is that correct? You yourself, can you sleep with yourself? In America, you wouldn't do that. You will go to the agent. You yourself know that they have agents. You know that. So why do you think it's right? When you come to your brothers and sisters, you treat us like what? We don't value money. We don't deserve money, right? But you can give the white man, land, you can respect them, you can respect the protocol, you respect their principles, and you go to them. You go to the agent, you get a real estate agent or broker, you go to all of that. But to come on ground to your own country, you say, nah, they don't deserve no money. We're going to cheat them, we're going to screw them over, we're going to go over their head. We're going to give them jack. Well, guess what? I heard another story. Like I said, I live in a small village. News can spread at the speed of light. Look at here. Somebody did that, but they thought they were screwing me over. They got the biggest screwed over because they saw the video. They didn't contact me. They went over my head and found somebody that gave them a lot of sweet mouth on ground. And they sent their money to buy, is it 20 or 25 acres? Guess what? The person ate their money. If you had came through me long time, you would have had your deed. All of those who have purchased land from me, ask them, Put in the comment section if you have purchased land from me, don't you have your deed? Put in the comment. I know some people like to be private. They want to be anonymous. They want to be private. I understand. I respect your privacy. But those of you, some of you got to help me out in the promotion process. I need some of my clients who have purchased land from me that have received all their deeds. Please, even if you receive one, put in the comment section and help a sister out over here. I don't like how we treat each other. That's a sabotage right there. Something that you know is not acceptable in the Western nation. You know you wouldn't tolerate that even if it was done to you in the Western nation. And you know if you did that, depending on the contract, you can get sued for that. You know that. Then you watch it in the States and you send your people down here and you just went over my head. And the people themselves in the village, they don't even really care. They just want money. You show them money, they'll do anything. That's your problem here. You see there? Even though I told them, let me set a land for you, they said for me. Once the video started, they said, friend, we will let you set it. And in the beginning, everything was fine. But now because people are watching the video, it's spreading like wildfire, and people are contacting them directly instead of contacting me, they're just selling. I mean, it's their land, of course, they have the right to sell it to whomever. But we made a deal. But I told them, okay, no problem, I will still sell for them. But I'm also working on some stuff. But I'm back to my Liberian people who I expect. These people, most of them, they can't even write their name. They will have to use the thumb thing. So most of them have not been. They haven't gone to school. They can't even read or write their name. Some of them can, some of them cannot. So I don't expect much from them, intellectual-wise. But you who live in the West, what's your excuse? What's your justification? What's your explanation of watching my video and then going above my head? Why? Tell me. Something you wouldn't do in America. Anywhere in the Western nation, you wouldn't do that. If you do that, you will think twice, because if you get caught, you know the repercussion, the consequence will be very high. So you will think twice before you do it. That means you're not a man or woman of integrity and honor and dignity. That's why one of you guys screwed over big time. I think it was 20 or 25 acres or something they were trying to get. And they send the money to some sweet talking Liberian dude here. And we're still waiting for the money. The people, at least they own up the land. I think it was 20 or 25 or 40 or 50 acres. A large amount. They went over my head. And the person who they send the money to, don't eat it. Lick and wipe his mouth clean. You see there? When you think you're trying to screw one person over, you end up getting screwed over double time. Listen, when God said, touch not my anointed, I'm just saying. I said, when God said, touch not my anointed, why are you touching me? I'm just saying. Look here. Look here, somebody, look here. That's all I want to rant about this morning. Sabotage. We have to stop sabotaging each other. And we have to also take into consideration there is something that's a spiritual law that God put into effect. That spiritual law can affect anyone, regardless of your religious or spiritual belief, your religious or spiritual maturity, your mental, emotional, spiritual, intellectual maturity, regardless. That law will work. And what is that law? Sowing and reaping. You sow a seed of deceit, deception, manipulation, sabotaging people's business, trying to take away somebody else's hustle or whatever it is. You saw that you will reap it 7 times over. And you see the one story I told you about it now? You see that? That's the one that I know of. I'm sure there's many I haven't heard of. You sow a seed of gossiping. You just spreading somebody's name. What are the information you heard about a person? Whether it's true or not, how is it your business? How does it add value to your life? How does it make you a better person? How does it make you a smarter person? How does it make you a better mother, a better father, a better sister, a better wife? By hearing the little gossip, when you hear little juice, how does that make you a better person? For it to make you happy, something is wrong with you. To hear about somebody else's downfall, and you spreading all, you gotta check here and you gotta check here. Seriously, you need to get help here. You need to get help in your heart. Check your heart, check your mind. It is serious. There's a serious problem with you mentally. There's a serious problem with you emotionally. That you love to gossip and spread people's name. Gossip. Some people, gossip is your name. You got to get delivered from it. You need to get delivered from it. It's wicked. A small-minded, selfish, a small-minded, jealous, insecure person will spend their days and their hours in their brain gossiping and spreading gossip. A person that's a game changer, a trailblazer, a pathfinder, a pioneer, don't have time to waste their brain cells on idle chat about somebody else's business or somebody else's drama or somebody else's latest gist or latest gossip. They don't have time for that. They're too busy using their brain how to turn a forest into a metropolis. How to turn a forest or a village into a metropolitan city. Can I get an amen, somebody? So all of us, I used to be part of the people in the gossip. I'm done with that nonsense. Like, what do you get from it? After you finish gossiping, you should feel bad. If you don't feel bad, your conscience has been seared, and that's a dangerous path to be on. If you finish talking and gossiping about somebody, and you don't feel bad, you're not convicted, that means your conscience has been seared. It's a dangerous place to be. That means you don't have conscience. Your consciousness is dead. That's a bad way to live and a dangerous way to live. I don't even know how I got on this subject, but somebody will help me out. Are you with me? Let's stop sabotaging each other. It is wicked. And within witchcraft, it's only to go to the witch doctor. And that's one form of witchcraft. Another form of witchcraft and wickedness is gossiping. Tarnishing somebody's reputation. Trying to destroy or eliminate somebody else's hustle. Go start your own hustle. Then to come and eliminate somebody or go over the head or ignore them. But you know it's not correct. You know it will be frowned upon in the Western nation, but you think it's okay to do it here. And here we can negotiate, and sometimes we negotiate our brothers and sisters down to the pennies. I'm not saying negotiation is wrong. That is good to start to negotiate. But sometimes in the Western nation, they say the house is for $300,000, $400,000. Even if you do negotiate, you're lucky if you get it. If it's $300,000, you're lucky if you get it for $290,000. If the negotiation, sometimes they say $295,000, sometimes they don't take out $2,000 or $3,000. That's it. Unless the house is buying it on auction, or is it what fixer upper, or sold as is. I'm just all over the place today, ain't I? I am renting all over the place. Anyway, that's my money, rent and rent. Stop sabotaging. All of you out there, I want you to be honest in the comment section. You think when people watch this video and they go over my head, you think it's correct? I know you got to feel the same thing I feel. It's not correct. You want to destroy my hustle. So how am I supposed to eat? And how am I supposed to feed Angel? How am I supposed to finish building this beautiful house? Hello, somebody. Why would you guys do that? Tell me why. It's not correct. It is wrong. It is wrong to try to. And then these people are telling, I say, my clients come to you. If anybody come to you, and the people tell them they saw it from the video. But you yourself too, if you saw it from the video, why don't you come to the woman who you saw the video on? I even met somebody on the land one day on my land, but they went too fast. They saw it from the video, and I said, but if you saw it from the video, and the village people told me, they said, oh, they call me Angel Ma. Angel Ma, some people came here, and they said they saw the video, they came for the land, but they're going down the street over there, they want to go gross survey and everything, 20 acre, 50 acre. What became of it? Jack. You see, when you try to cut somebody out of the picture, an honest person doing their honest living, ain't nothing illegal I'm doing. I'm selling land on their behalf. Hello? Is that something illegal? Is that something immoral? Is it not done in America? Is it not done in the UK? Is it not done in Canada? I know we all want to get a nice little deal and do a little discount, but at what expense sometimes? When we want to do a little deal and discount, at what expense? And sometimes it sounds nice when we're getting the good deal, but when it happens, when the shoes on the other foot, it's no longer a good deal when it's been done to you or somebody you know, somebody you care about. You know I love you guys now, but I gotta rent and vent sometimes. You getting me? So nobody should get mad. Don't get upset. Don't get your panties all tied up in a knot. Don't get your boxer all tied up. How am I supposed to finish this house? Tell me. If y'all don't help me, who's gonna help me? I say, if y'all don't help me, who will? If y'all don't develop Liberia, who will? And if not you, who? If not now, when? Eh? Come on, you guys. I shut everything down and came down here to be a game changer, a trailblazer, to encourage you guys to say, if I can do it after 37 years in America, if I can do it, there's hope for you too, my friend. I want neighbors. Or do I? I'm enjoying my peace of God, to be honest with you. I am enjoying my peace of God. I wake up in the morning, I ain't got to see nobody's face. I ain't got to hear nobody's voice. Like in my Riverview, they'll say, what's that thing they mean in the speaker? They ask speaker thing to be speaking in. Buy your minutes, buy your data. When I first came, I would say, who is at my door? Because I was living in the city. I said, who is at my door? Because it's so loud, it's like in your living room. I said, who's at my door saying 5 minutes? I never asked my I want to say 5 minutes. The people say, oh, don't worry, get used to it. I got used to it. Even Angel, what you used to hear, buy your minutes, buy your data. You just start backing. I said, yeah, Angel. I said, wake up, be looking to the window. Who's there? I don't even see nobody. I just hear the noise. Buy your data, buy your minutes. Angel be backing. I'll be looking through the window. I went in the yard, I asked one of the neighbors, I said, who always selling buy your minis? Then you just came and relax and get used to it. And sure, you know, I got used to it. But now I'm out on the beach here. I ain't gonna hear no buy your data, buy your minis. I'm just here by myself, me and the Most High, and the heavenly host. This place, this land is guarded by angels. Like I said, the name of my property is gonna be called Where Angels Gather. And I get an amen, somebody. Ooh, there was something right in my soul right there. Something just stirred up in my spirit right now. I just felt like a leap. The name of this property is called Where Angels Gather. Come on, somebody. Woo! I just feel the anointing on that right now. I just feel the oil just flowing right on there. Come on. Let me flip it around so you can see where angels gather. Come on, somebody.